Hey everybody, I'm going to lead you through a 30-minute total body workout. You don't need any props at all, but you're welcome to grab a set of dumbbells for some of the weight work. Have a mat with you if you're going to want to go down to the floor, but there will also be other options to do the exercises standing when we get to those parts. So the way this is going to work is I'll lead you through a quick warm-up, and then we will have 4 blocks of 3 exercises each. We will do each exercise for 45 seconds, followed by a 15-second transition rest time. And we will repeat each block 2 times. Alrighty? So go ahead, go to a march. If you haven't put your playlist on, you have time right now to run over and start your music. Really pick up those feet. And let's take some deep breaths in, right here. Big inhale. Again. One more. Start to march your feet out to about hip width. Plant your heels down to the floor and let's do some squats at your own pace. Sit those hips back. Continue with that steady breathing. Think about squeezing your glutes on the way up. We're going to do 2 more from here. And then take your hands to your thighs, flat back down, round it up. So big inhale and exhale up. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale 2 more times. Last one, then go back to your march. All right, march it out and start to take those feet wide. Really pick them up. Feel your obliques working here too. Pump those arms. You want to get those muscles nice and warm for the work that we're going to do today. From here, let's go to a step and tap. So step, tap, bend and push through your quads. Let's add a little shoulder roll to that. You can start off small and then start to make it a little bigger each time. And as long as it's okay for your shoulders, you can even straighten out that arm and make it super big. Let's do a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those feet wide again, plant the heels, and start to lunge side to side. Feel that little stretch through the inner thighs. Start to bring your shoulder over toward your opposite knee, but keep that back nice and flat. Hands stay on the thighs to support your back. Good. A couple more. And then come to the center. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Keep those heels pressed down. Go right into some deep plie squats. Feeling that stretch in those inner thighs again. And let's reach the arms over the head and down. Big inhale and exhale. Knees are in line with your toes here. Let's do 4 more. 2 more, then we're going to walk those feet in and go back to a march. Last one. Walk it in and march it out. And from here, let's lift those knees. So whenever you're ready, bring them up and up. Now you can stick with this little bicep curl or start to add an opposite arm over the head reach. Think about using your abdominals here to get those knees up. 4 more, then change to a little kick. Here we go, little kick. Keep that knee soft. Just feel that gentle stretch through your hamstrings. 8 more. Last 4. And back to a march right here. March, march. Let's do 1 more deep breath in. Big inhale. And exhale. Alrighty, so if you have dumbbells or any other kind of prop that you want to use for a little added resistance, go ahead and grab those now, and I'll explain our first circuit. So, first exercise, upper body is going to be bicep curls. Now remember, you can always opt to do just the upper body. But if you want to add lower body, I'm going to do a curtsy squat with this. Sorry, a curtsy lunge. There we go. So notice how I'm crossing back, but I'm keeping my front toes pointing forward. So if you try that and it bothers your knees or hips at all, you could also opt for a basic reverse lunge, keeping those hips square, okay? And then we're going to do a squat to an overhead press. So you're going to bring your weights by your ears. You're going to squat down and then press up, down and up. And then the third exercise is going to be without weights. It's a knee repeater. So you're here, pumping those arms, keeping the elbows in close to the body, just lightly tapping the toes to the back. All righty, here we go. Gotta get my timer on. Ooh, almost forgot. Okay. Chest up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bicep curl with whatever leg option works for you. And again, we are here for 45 seconds. Good. So remember, if you are doing that lunge, front toes pointing forward, your chest stays lifted. Squeeze and resist on the way down. We're almost there. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, moving on to our squat to overhead press. So bring those weights up by your ears. We've got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Squat down and press up. Down and up. Keep going. Inhale as you go down. Exhale, push up. So you can use your abdominals here to give you some added power on the way up. If you feel yourself losing your form, it's always okay to stop and rest. We have about 15 seconds to go from here. Hang on to it. You got it. Make sure you're sitting those hips back. Weight is in your heels when you squat down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, put your weights on the floor away from your feet. Get ready for your knee repeater. Back is flat. Elbows in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive that knee up in front. So it doesn't matter how fast you do it, right? So you could make it slower and really control it. You could speed it up. Do make sure you're using your abdominals here and just gently tapping those toes back here. So you keep going. I'm just going to show you from this side. You're here. Notice how I'm just gently tapping those toes behind me. Alrighty? Not putting a lot of weight on my back foot. Keep it up. We're almost there. Keep those elbows in close. We have 3, 2, 1. Great job. Go back to those biceps. So again, choose your leg option. Whatever's going to work for you. I'm going to go back to that curtsy lunge. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So 45 seconds is a pretty long time. It's enough time to help you really get into the groove, think about your form, and not feel rushed. Form is the most important. So go for quality over quantity. Keep it up. The only problem with not having music is you can hear me breathing all the time. I'm working hard. I hope you are too. We're almost there. 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Moving on to that overhead press with or without your squat. So let's bring those arms up by our ears. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, press up. So I'm going to show you from the side. I want you to keep going, but make sure you're sitting those hips back. Weight is in your heels as you squat down. My weights are slightly in front of me. Keep going. Whew. We're more than halfway there. We got this. 10 more seconds to go. Come on. 3, 2, 1. All right, put those weights down, away from your feet. I think I had my right foot in front last time for those knee repeaters, so I'm going to switch to the left. I hope I'm right. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pump those arms. So most of your weight is in that supporting leg. Your abdominals are taking a lot of the weight too. That back foot, barely taking any of the weight. You're just tapping it back. More of like a little balance check right there than anything else. Keep those elbows in. You got it. We're more than halfway there. I'm going to speed mine up a little bit. Woo! Okay, 10 more seconds. Hang on to it. We're almost done with this block. 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a little breather, get some water while I explain block number 2. So, you only need one weight for this first exercise. You're going to take your feet wide, heels planted on the floor, hand on your hip. We're going to reach across the body and then peel that weight up and lift it overhead to here. So you're reaching across. Notice how my back is flat. I'm not rounding. I'm not letting those shoulders droop forward. Reach across and up. You could also lift that back leg if you want to on that reach. All right, side leg, side delt is next. So with or without your dumbbells, we're here. Up and down. If you feel like adding a little squat in between, go for it. So notice how my hands, my palms are facing the floor. I'm not up here. I'm here, only going to shoulder height. And then touchdown jacks for the other one. So again, we're going to take those weights, put them away from our feet. Low impact is here. You're going to reach for the floor and go side to side. Or you could choose to jump. All right, let's get going. We have 10 seconds before we start. Only need one weight for this first one. Feet nice and wide. 3, 2, 1. Reach across and push up. Good. So remember, both feet could stay on the floor the whole time. Whichever option you're doing, you're keeping that back nice and straight. Head stays above the heart. Inhale as you reach across. Exhale, lift. 15 seconds to go. Almost there. Hang on to it. 3, 2, 1. Transitioning to the side leg, side delt. With or without your dumbbells. Stand up nice and tall. Shoulders are down away from your ears. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So keep an eye on your upper body. You want to keep that straight and tall. Think about lifting through your rib cage. As you do the side leg, toes are pointing forward. So you keep going. You don't want to do this, right? Because you're not working those hip abductors doing that. You want to do this. Toes pointing forward. It's not a super high lift. Keep going. We're almost there. Palms face the floor at the top of the lift. 3, 2, 1. All right, put those dumbbells down away from your feet. Get ready for your touchdown jacks. So just reviewing the low impact option. You're right there. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I'm not quite touching the floor on mine, but you could. All right? You can make it bigger. Woo! Do what works for you. Keep going. Reviewing low impact. Not that I need a rest or anything. Woo! Almost there. 15 seconds to go. Almost there. I think I already said that. But now it's really true. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Go back to your first one. Lunge, reach across. So only one weight. We're going to hit that other side the second time through. So feet nice and wide. Plant those heels down. 3, 2, 1. Across and up. Good. So remembering your options, right? And again, you can still get a lot out of this one without dumbbells. Focus on lifting right there. Get as tall as you can. Even hold it for a split second. Up, 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 reach. There we go. Woo. Awesome. Keep going. 10 seconds. 3, 2. Let's squeeze one more in there. Good. Okay. Back to the side leg, side delt. Take your time to get set up properly. Think about lifting through your rib cage. 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Good. Toes pointing forward. So resist the urge on that lift to also lift your shoulders up toward your ears, right? So you're lifting those weights, but you're actively pressing your shoulders down away from your ears. Lifting up through that upper body without hunching the shoulders. Keep going. Almost there. We have 3, 2, and 1. Okay, weights away from your feet. Get ready for your touchdown jacks. We've got a little breather here. Enjoy it. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. I'm starting with low impact. Reaching toward the floor. Still keeping that back flat. So I'm not letting my head drop below the heart, right? Keeping my head up so I can see you. Hello. Keep going. Woo. I'm feeling it in my inner thighs too as I squeeze those legs in. I'm hearing the coffee jiggling around in my belly. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Take a little water break while I explain the exercises in block number 3. So, in, out, up, down. This one is very taxing on the shoulders. So keep that in mind when you're deciding whether to use weight or not. You're starting from here. You're going to inhale and then exhale. Bring the arms forward. Inhale, out. Exhale. Bring the arms up. Option to add that squat. In, out, up, down. Kneel and kick is next. So you might hold one weight if you want to. And you're starting from a staggered stance. You're going to kick and step back. Kick and step back. Option 2, you can come all the way down to the floor, stand up and kick, and come down. So make sure on your kick, you're bending the knee, standing leg slightly bent, abs are engaged, and pretend you're trying to push a door down with your heel. Okay, but let's pretend it's a styrofoam door. That's a lot easier. Okay, and then glute kicks. So if you're low impact, you can make it a hamstring curl. Otherwise, you're here, running it out. Or you could be here. Okay, so we are going to start in 10 seconds. Go ahead. I'm going to do my in, out, up, down, unweighted. Grab your dumbbells if you want to have some extra resistance. Nice little bend in those knees, abs engaged. And let's go. In, out, up, and down. So you choose your speed. Steady breathing. Now it's really easy on this one as you start to get tired to start hunching your shoulders up by your ears. So think about keeping the shoulders pressed down away from your ears the whole time. We're almost there. We have about 10 seconds to go. Let your abdominals help you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, moving on to our kneel and kick. So remember which foot you have in front so you can switch the second time through. You are starting from here or you're down here. 3, 2, 1. I hope the soles of my shoes are clean because that's all you're seeing. Keep it up. Make sure that standing leg stays slightly bent as you stand up. Think about pushing up out of your supporting hip here. Push up. 15 seconds to go. Let your abdominals help you. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, weights away from your feet and getting ready for either hamstring curls or the running glute kicks. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So from the side, my heels are coming up toward my glutes. So it's a little different from a regular jog. Keep going. I'm also going to review low impact, which could be here. You can still work really hard here. Incorporating some arms with it will help you get that heart rate up. Good. Keep going. Can you go a little faster? Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to the first exercise. In, out, up, down. So, back to those wide feet. Little bend in the knees. Arms out. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So hopefully you're playing your music very loudly so you can't hear me breathing. Remember, shoulders are actively pressing down away from your ears. We're almost there. Less than 10 seconds to go. Let's try one more. 3, 2, 1. All right, put your weights down away from your feet. I'm going to switch sides. No, I'm not. It's glute kicks. What am I doing? Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I was actually right the first time. I just realized. That's okay. We're going to hold on to our glute kicks, and then we'll go back to that kneel and kick. Oh, my goodness. Keep it up. Ten more seconds. Faster. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sorry about that. But the kneel and kick on the other side is still to come. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push. Remember your other options, right? Knock that door down. But you know what? Then you have to bring your leg back really quickly, because you never know what's on the other side of that door. Keep at it. Woo, it's a balance challenge too, isn't it? About 10 more seconds to go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, take your water break. We have one more block to go. Okay. So this block is going to start with push-ups. Everyone's favorite, I'm sure. You can do your push-ups at the wall or down on the floor. You can do them from your knees or from your feet. Just make sure, whichever option you're doing, you're keeping a straight line from the shoulders down to the feet. So no archy backs. Do not let those hips drop, right? Full range of motion is what we're going for. Even if that means you do 3 push-ups, that's fine. Try to go down as far as your shoulders will let you and all the way back up. Alrighty, then I'm going to give you a choice between staying on the floor on your tummy and doing super people, like so. So you're just lifting that upper body up and down just a little bit, not too high. You don't want a huge curve in that lumbar spine on that. Or you can do reverse flies. So again, flat back. You could even do one arm at a time if you need a little more support for that back. Okay, so that's exercise number 2. And then side step reach. So big side step, reach it up. Side step, reach it up. Lots of options here. You can add a jump. You can add a tuck jump. All right? So let's go hard. This is our last block. We don't need our weights. So get into position for your push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and up. I'm going to stay standing because I need to keep an eye on the timer. You keep going. Inhale down, exhale to come up. You could also use a chair. This way I can still see the timer and do my push-ups. Inhale down, exhale up. We have 10 seconds to go. You've got this. 5 seconds, then stay on the floor for super people or stand up for reversed flies. All right, come on up. Reverse flies are next. Get situated so you're down on your tummy or you're up tall. Remember, you have an option to do one arm at a time if you need a little more support for that back. Here we go. Pull back. So you want to feel those shoulder blades coming toward each other in the back. Our focus is on that upper back here. Keep going. From the side, notice how my back is flat. All right, so I'm not rounding my shoulders forward, pressing the shoulders down and back. We're almost there. Hang on to it for 3, 2, 1. All righty, get ready for your side step reach. Got a little breather here. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big step to the side, reach it up. So you're going to listen to your own body here. If you have any discomfort in the knees or the hips when you're doing this, make that side step a little smaller, okay? Add that hop if you want to, or the tuck jump. Keep going. 15 more seconds. Hang on to it. So close. 3, 2, 1. Okay, going back to our push-ups. Get set up. Down to the floor or standing at the wall, or if you have a firm chair, use that. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep going. Remember, quality over quantity. Don't let those hips drop. Keep those hips up. Abdominals are working here. If you need a break, take it. You can always go back to it. We have 15 seconds to go. You can do it. Try to get in a couple more at least. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody. Moving on to super people. Down on your tummy or standing tall, reverse flies. If you were doing one arm at a time, you're going to switch sides this time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Press back. If you are down on the floor doing super people, look down at the floor the whole time. So if you're standing, stay standing. I'm just going to go down to the floor real quick to demo. Just a little lift, up and down, looking down at the floor. All right, keep going. Almost there. Just one more to go. So we're going to finish strong and work really hard on this last exercise of this last block. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so gather all of the energy you have left in you. 45 seconds of that side step reach or side step jump. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is it. Give it everything you have left. Woo! Try to keep the hips and shoulders square so there's no twisting happening on this. And remember to listen to your own body. You can still keep your heart rate up without jumping. Woo! Almost there, everybody. Hang on to it. 5 seconds left. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, so from here, I am going to trust that you will do your own cool down. So we just got our heart rates up pretty high. Walk around. Keep it moving for a little bit. Do a little more stretching before you call it a day, all right? One more deep breath in right here. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day, everybody.